All right, I got this thing going now. Listen, I want to welcome everybody here today to a very special GCN training. We're going to be doing these basically every day. I have a ton of information that's going to be coming at you this week to get you caught up on where we're going as a company, making sure that we're doing everything that we can to provide you what you need to get this business going. Now, I'm going to go on and say this. If you guys have been trying to get me this last weekend, it's been a really challenging time here at the Ward Place. We just got electricity back yesterday. Got back home from a hotel, and last night it went out again, and it's actually back. But I'm sitting in a room with a blown out window, so we got a lot going on here. But I'm excited to be back, ready to rock and roll with this thing. But if you've been trying to get me, just know that especially this weekend's been insane. But life, I guess, is back to normal as it can be and ready to make this thing happen. So what I want to do on this training here today, just speaking with a few of you is I think there's a lot of question out there right now to be like, hey, what do we do now? So we have this system, we have the new setup, we have the new comp plan. We've talked about the products, the services, what direction we're going, but like right this second, what do we do? What do we do to get this thing going? What is the buzz? And, talking about some of those hooks that you can use for people to get people excited about, GCN, the direction that we're going and things like that. We're going to talk about that. Now, I know there's some questions out there, so feel free to throw questions in here. I'll be answering questions at the end. Okay. Some of these questions might have been answered already, just a couple days ago when we had this call, but we'll talk about it again. Some of the things that might not be working the way that they need to in the back office. So we'll update you on that. But my concept here today is what I want to show you the power of what you really have your hands on. Okay. What's in front of you. And I also want to just mention to you that we're doing some things this week that we're going to be announcing some different incentives to help you guys get your business going. But in addition to that, I really want you to be able to see today the power of this, right? Not only the power of the money, but the power of the system and what it can actually do for you. Some things that you may not even known were in your back office. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And then I'm going to actually show you some numbers, right? Just the path that you need to get to wherever you want to go. And that's what we're going to talk about here today, how simple that actually is. So with that, what I want to do is I actually want to share my screen here, and I'm logged into a back office. So let's see here. Let me close that down. All right, so everybody should be able to see my back office right now. Hey, Gossett, can you give me a number one if you can see that? I see you with your video. Thanks, man. All right, so everybody can see my back office right now. So what I want to talk about, like I said, is really what are the first steps right this very second to get your business up and going, to be able to start referring people, and more importantly, start being able to put Bitcoin in your wallet like today, right? Because I think that's what most of you are excited about and what you need. Number one, I'm going to go on and address this because I know this question came up a lot on Saturday. Some of you are having trouble entering your Bitcoin wallet address. So like you're requesting this, the code's not coming to your email. Okay. It goes back to the point of emails a pain in the butt. That's why we're going to be doing a lot of our communication and things like that on Telegram. And we'll actually throw that link in the room here in just a little bit, and I'll get that set up for you. Let's see here. Hold on one second. Marie, I'm going to throw you in here as the admin too, so you can maybe throw some of these links and stuff in here. So give me 1 second. Well, I'll do that here in a second. Okay. So here's the deal. So I want to talk about these things, but like I said, number one, getting your address in there has been kind of a challenge for some people. I believe it's been updated, but here's the deal. If you need to get your wallet in there, what you need to do before, if you're having trouble with that, you can send an email to globalcreditsnetwork@gmail.com. Include your wallet address and make sure that you are sending that email from the email on file. Okay, so whatever email is on your account, make sure that the email is coming from there. We cannot change it without that. Okay, and the reason why is for security issues. If you were to send us, someone just sent us some random email with a wallet address and we threw it in there and you lose a commission, who do you think is going to be on the hook for that? Us, right? So we got to be really careful with that. We take security very seriously, as you guys know. Our help desk, I believe, will be set up by morning time. I told you guys I wanted it set up today. It's not. That's my fault, honestly, because I had no power last night. So that's really what it boiled down to. But the bottom line is we should have that set up tomorrow with the help desk being hooked up through the Telegram. So we'll send out an email letting people know exactly how that works. But in the meantime, if you weren't able to get your wallet address in there, just send an email to globalcreditsnetwork@gmail.com, and we will get that updated for you. Just like I said, make sure it comes from the email address on file, or we will not change that Bitcoin address or add it. Okay, just to protect you and to protect us. So the next thing I want to talk about is just marketing your business. Okay, I mean, one of the biggest things that's out there right now is, how do you start to get the word out? I don't know if many of you realize this, but we actually have multiple landing pages in your back office that are already created for you. As you can see, there's, I think, 6 of them here, 5 of them here in English, 5 in Spanish as well. And what these things are designed to do, I'm just going to go on and click one here and kind of walk you through the process. What this is designed to do is, number one, as you can see, there's no logos on here or anything like that. Now, some of you might be like, why is the GCN logo not on there? Just a little tip in marketing. I mean, if you throw your logo on the very first page that people come to, then they're going to go find someone else, or they're going to go try to find the company. They're going to do research before they ever even get to the opportunity, right? So your goal on this page right here would be to capture their information. So the name, the email, and obviously the phone number if they want to provide it. So, I'm just going to add some fake stuff here. Let's see here. As you can see, I already have a lot of fake email addresses, so I'm just going to add some of those, and we're going to add a fake phone number. I'm just showing you this because I want to show you how you can use this. There's multiple ones that you can work back there. They're not all to do with sports. Some of them are just from working from home and things like that. As you can see, looking to stay-at-home parents, looking to earn income daily. These are very simple pages, but in my experience, these are the most effective. It's the simple pages that usually work the best. Now, when someone hits, yes, I'm ready, it's not going to take them to the sign-up page. It's going to take them to the sales page, okay? I don't know if many of you even realize this existed, but you have a complete sales system right here, a sales funnel in place that is included in your system with over five different landing pages in English, multiple in Spanish, and we have more languages coming. It has the video right here. If someone was to say, yes, I'm ready to earn Bitcoin, it will take them to the sign up page where they can sign up directly with your link. You can see this username right here. It's hooked directly to you, okay? So as I scroll down here, we give people the opportunity to download the comp plan PDF, okay? So people can get that. They can take a look at it right there. And the video alludes to that, okay? When you watch the video talks about the fact that there's a downloadable comp plan PDF that they can take a look at. I do believe that we'll improve these and actually add a comp plan video as well, because I think that's kind of important to letting people understand the power of what we have going on. So there'll be some changes and stuff to the videos that are coming, but right now you can take a look at this. You can utilize the system. It shows the prices and everything. And again, if someone hits, yes, I'm ready to have some fun, it's going to take them right to the sign up page. Okay, now look, I'm already logged in. Okay, so that's why it took me here. If you were not logged in, oh no, it didn't take me to the login page. It did take me to sign up page. So look, you can see the username and all that. You just make sure that that's yours. So you can get all that and you can check it out. It's very, very simple to do. But I wanted to show you those because I don't think a lot of people maybe even realize that those pages were back there. So when it comes to marketing, this is a great place to start, in my opinion. You can hit your list. You can hit people you know. You can get out there and market on social media. Whatever you want to do, you have the opportunity to use these pages if you would like to. You don't have to. You can use your own. Now, just so you know, when someone does come through, I'm going to go ahead and click My Leads. So you guys saw me do that live. You can see that I've already been added to the system as a free account. So obviously that's a fake number, but the email is there. So if you wanted to send them a personal email, if you wanted to put them on your autoresponder list, whatever you want to do, you could do that. So just want to show this aspect of it. I think it's important for many of you who are trying to build your business, start to build this list in here and get it ready for you. But now what I want to do is I want to talk about like what really counts here. And what really counts is the money making, right? Like how do you actually make money in this? How is it profitable? I did a presentation just the other day on the compensation plan, but what I wanted to do today is I wanted to talk about simplifying that, okay? Because like the comp plan is a comp plan, just like any comp plan, even though it's simple, you know, there still has to be a strategy in place. Like what is it that you should be doing? What should you be teaching your people to maximize this comp plan, right? We already know that we have massive payouts. We already know that it's peer-to-peer. So you never have to worry about getting a commission or anything like that. We know that there's a legitimate product involved. People are going to get credits when they purchase their package. They're going to get access to our sports training software. They're going to access basically to the sports wagering university. I'm still in what someone said the other day, just on our training of the sports. They're going to get our sports picks. So I'm telling you, there's a tremendous amount of value in all these packages that they're purchasing. So it's there. So when you include the idea of the business behind the business, so the opportunity to earn on sports wagering and people want to participate that, there's going to be an entire section that shows people from step one to step whatever, how to set their accounts up, right? How to fund their accounts with Bitcoin or whatever they want to do, how to actually take the wagers, what actually different types of wagers means, and how you do it in the back office. So we're going to have a section right here in the sports wagering that will show that and give you the walkthrough of that. Okay, so those videos are coming. Again, I wanted those videos done, but I'm just being truthful with you. I had no way of doing those. I had no internet. I had no power. I went to a hotel. It was decent, but it wasn't an environment where I could do it the way I wanted to do it. Okay, so that's just the bottom line. But that is coming. But what I want to talk about right now is like how do we actually turn this into a strategy, right? I mean, that's what I think a lot of people are trying to figure out. Like, hey, maybe you were familiar with a binary, or maybe you were familiar with other comp plans, but you're trying to figure out like, what is the best way to get this thing going? Well, I'm going to tell you straight away, just like with any business, the more people you refer to your personal business, definitely the better. Okay, that's just the way business works in general. So just know that before we get out. But what I want to do here today is I want to talk about just a simple strategy that I know every single one of you can do. And if you do this, what it could mean for you and your business, okay, and what it could look like for you financially. And what the strategy that I'm going to talk about is something that I know, even if you're a brand new person, or if you're a veteran, that you're going to be able to understand this concept. And it's not a new concept. It's probably a concept that you've heard before, but I want to show you how it could work inside of our system and why it's so important to be able to lock into this, okay? So the strategy I'm talking about is basically finding two people to purchase the products and services and then helping them find two people. It's really that simple, okay? Now, on the surface, that sounds like, oh man, that's easy, finding two people. Yes, you absolutely can find two people, every single one of you. And your goal then should be to work with them to help them do the exact same. Now, there's many of you out there that it won't just stop at two people. Like, you're going to want to go out there and find 6 people, right? And help them do the exact same, or whatever that number is, depending on how much income that you want to earn. So that's what I want to do right now, is I actually want to show you. I did a little Excel spreadsheet here to kind of break down the profitability of GCN. So like, if I start with this amount of money, this is the amount of money that I started with, or this is the amount that my account started with, or someone that joins. If I'm to find two people that find two people, what does it look like for you and your business? Like, how's that going to financially benefit you? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to switch to another screen here. Gossip, can you see this? Can you give me a 1 if you can see that? Okay, perfect. So what we're looking at here, this is not rocket science, okay? This is very, very simple math, and I'm going to explain to you what this math looks like, okay? So when someone joins your business, the first package is $50, right? So $50, let me get back, hold on, I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of troubles with these screens. So $50 will go, or of the $50, $25, as you can see, will go into what we call your G-Force 1, or your 1x3 matrix. And then $25 will go into your 2x2. We're talking about the $50 level, okay? So if I go back here to the profitability table, you can see I've got $25 going into your G1 and $25 going into your G2. It works this way on every single package. So when people come in and they want to participate, they're going to participate in every single package that they can afford, right? So let's just say that someone has the ability to come in at every single package. They will buy every single package in order, and it will be split exactly like that. So I'm just going to use simple examples. So in the $50 package, we know 25 will go to G-Force 1, $25 will go to G-Force 2. Pretty simple, right? Now, the second part of that is if you're just to cycle one time, okay, so if you just cycled one time on each one of the packages, that's what this is illustrating right here, this profitability. It's showing if you cycled one time on each one of the packages. So if you start at the $50 level, okay, and you went out there and you cycled one time on the $25 G1 and 25 on the G2, you can see that you got $37.50 plus $56.25. And that's what you would total earn if you just cycled on each one of those. Now, here's the key thing. Now, the reason why I'm talking about the power of 2 is this, If you find two people that are willing to come in with you, whether it be on the first package or on every single package or anything in between, every single package that you do that on, okay, finding two people and help them find two people, that is going to cycle you on every single package that you do that at, okay? So these numbers that we're looking at here, this is the strategy of the find two that find two. I would love for you to go out there and find six that find six, but here's what we all know, okay? In network marketing and in life in general, most people can't do that, right? But everybody, if they put the effort in, I know for a fact can find two people. Now, they may not find two people to follow them all the way through on every single level, but the potential is there, okay? So what this is showing is this. If you were to come in here and you were to start at any level and you continue to upgrade to where you had every single package and you found two people that found two people. So another way of saying it is you cycled one time on every single package, just one cycle on every package, you would have a total income of $91,968. Okay, that means that you personally, you own every single package. You help two people do the same thing and they help two people. That would create a cycle on every single package and you would earn a total of $91,968.75. Now, there's two things that are going to happen right now as I'm explaining this. Some of you are going to be like, well, James, I don't have the money to come in on all these packages, or I'm only at this package. I get that, okay? I totally respect that and I understand that. But you're at a starting place now that as your business becomes profitable, you can upgrade when you choose to. And I'm a big believer that people do what you do, okay? So if I come in here and I can only purchase the first 7 packages, that's okay. But the people that I refer, just know you want them to do the same thing, right? You want them to be able to come in and purchase whatever you're purchasing. And the idea would obviously be able to upgrade before they upgrade, because you want to be able to catch those commissions. If you don't own a package, you can't earn on that specific level, right? So you know that. So you want to make sure that whatever packages you're coming in at, the people that you begin to refer, they're probably going to do exactly what you do. So I always say come in at the highest that you possibly can without hurting your family, and just know that you have the ability to upgrade at any point that you want. Now, the second part of this equation is, some of you, maybe it clicked with you immediately when I showed you this, is cycling one time on every package can almost produce 6 figures for you, okay? Now, there's one little thing that's missing from this. I'm not going to get into it with you, but there's actually some more income that would come from this GeForce One, because since this is a follow me system, you will have more income coming, because if you refer 2 people, right, and they refer 2 people, that means that they're going to cycle, which means they're going to follow you back, okay? So just know that there's some income that's still missing, but we're going to stick with this number right here of $91,968 by finding 2 people, and them finding 2 people that come in at every single level, cycling on every package. Now, some of you, when I said this, at least the leaders out there that can catch this, I think probably what you saw is a potential opportunity to earn 6 figures a month by helping 2 people that help 2 people each month. Can you imagine that? Like, not even counting the residual, right? Anybody can go out there. If you're committed to your building your business, like if I told you, like, look, hey, you know, I have the path for you right now to be able to earn $90,000 a month. And all it requires of you is to find 2 people, right, and help them find 2 people that come in every package inside of GCN. If I showed you that, if you're a key leader, you have to know the power of that, right? How simple is it? I'm not telling you to go out there and find 50 people. I'm telling you to find 2 and help them find 2, and showing you a way to earn over $90,000. Folks, I mean, I don't care what business you're in. I mean, that is powerful, right? That was powerful. 2 people to find 2 people to earn $90,000. If you look at most comp plans out there, the requirement in order to be able to earn this type of income is you're going to have to go out there and find thousands and thousands and thousands. Now, as your business grows and you do find those thousands, that's where the unilevel comes in on the monthly, right? The monthly is a component that keeps people in the game, keeps people excited. As you know, you get credits from that on the unilevel. But my key thing that I want you to get is the power of this. I was talking to some leaders yesterday and I was like, look, it's hard for me to put into words and the concept that you can understand, like the power of this, okay? As you start to refer people and they start to follow you, crazy things begin to happen. So if you find 2 that find 2, and you can teach that strategy to your entire organization, I want you to imagine those conversations that you can have with people. If you go to someone and say, look, I can show you how to make $1,000, you know, in the next week, And all you have to do is come in at the first 3 or 4 levels to be able to do that and refer to people and help them do the same. All of a sudden that's a different conversation than, hey, you got to go out there and bring 10 people in to earn $10,000. Most people, that cannot register with them. But every person out there, in my opinion, they can look at that and say, man, I can get 2 people. For me, and not everyone's, we know this. Some people will and some people won't. And there's some of you that are brand new here today. You're brand new to network marketing. Maybe you got in at the last part of GCN. You're trying to figure out a way to, really get your business going now. And I get that, right? There's a lot of that's going on right now. But what you can see in front of you right this very second is an opportunity. So I've got a bunch of chats coming in here. Let me make sure people can actually hear me and I'm not I'm not missing something here. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So it wasn't anything like that, just a bunch of questions. So all right, so that's the deal there. Okay, so let me close that out. So here's the deal. This is an easy opportunity. As I said, once you conceptualize it, you've got the tools in place. So the question is, what do you do now, right? What do we do now? Well, if it was me, okay, what I would be doing right now is I would be looking for my first 2 people that I'm going to work with, okay? And I know, here's the deal. I know some of you already, hold on. I got someone trying to write on my screen. Let me stop sharing for just a second and do it again. Hold on one second. I got to make sure that people cannot write on my screen. All right, I think I got it here. Sorry about that. Where did that go? Okay. All right, I apologize for that. So what you're looking at, again, 2 that find 2, we know you come in and that's what we're looking at here, okay? So basically 91,000. The next question that you just have to ask yourself is this: how many times do you want to do this, okay? Is it just a one-time deal? Is it a multiple-time deal? If you want to become a 7-figure income earner in this specific company, I think I just gave you the roadmap, right? So if you did this, if you found 2 that found 2 every single month for a year, you would be at your 7-figure income mark, right? Now, that's not including any other people following you and showing back up in your matrix for cycling multiple times. That does not include anyone from a residual income standpoint. That does not include income that you're going to earn from your sports wagering component side of your business. That doesn't include anything that you could possibly earn from the auctions. As I told you guys, we're going to be auctioning off some cryptocurrency. We're going to be auctioning off some precious metals. We're going to be auctioning off a lot of opportunities, a lot of products that you may not even want that you could resell. So, I know I'm focusing a lot on money, but let's be truthful with one another. That's what this is about, right? You started this as a business to build for you and your family to create some income. Some of you might be discouraged because, hey, things changed, right? You got sports went down. Now you've changed the comp plan. Now I don't understand it. I wanted to, there's a bunch that goes out there. The bottom line is this: you can make a decision to rock this thing because it's going to go with or without anybody here. I can tell you, with the comp plan that we have, the products and services that we have, the hook and the understanding that people can earn this type of income this quickly, it is there for the taking. It just depends on if you're going to be the one that takes it. So the next side of this is, okay, we have the strategy in place. We know that the 2 that find 2, that it works. Now, as I said, if you can switch that to a 3 that finds 3, these numbers get astronomical. If you can find that to 6 that finds 6, it gets astronomical. But you got to work with people at a certain level in order to produce those type of results. So I say the 2 that starts with 2 because, like I said, everybody out there can conceptualize that. Everybody can understand it. It is achievable to every single person out there who really wants to get started. Now, the other side of it is this, okay? If let's just say that you're a G10, okay? And I know a lot of you aren't, but let's just say that you're a G10. You know for a fact that not everybody's going to be able to come in here and go in at the G10, okay? It just like that requires a lot of income. Most people may not have that, okay? But the opportunity for someone to get started for $50, what you're going to lack on the quantity of some of the income or Bitcoin that's coming in, you can definitely make up. Quality, you can bring in quantity, right? You can get the numbers where you need them to be to produce some amazing income, even on these lower packages. I was doing some math, and what I was originally going to show you is hey, if you just find two people that find two people and you come in on the first three levels, what does that look like, right? What does that income look like for you and your family? And the numbers are actually pretty cool. But as I started doing this and started doing the math, I was like, I got to show them the entire package, right? I got to show them what is truly possible here, give them the strategy to look at. So here we are. And we know where we're at now. We know what it looks like. We know what the strategy is for our business. We also know that we have business tools in place. I just showed you multiple landing pages that you can actually use there to get out there and market your business. We also have, where are they at? These different banners. If you want to post these on any, in different forums and stuff like that, you can do that. I always say this, okay, people are attracted to people. They're not usually attracted to opportunity. So if I'm out there marketing, I'm marketing myself and what I can do and the value that I can add to people. I'm not necessarily pitching a company right off the bat. I would encourage y'all to do the same thing. But for the people that y'all have relationships with that you may know, whether it be through social media or something else that you have that comfortability that you can say, hey, take a look. These are some great tools to use. Now, for those of you that just go out there and start shooting your link on, Facebook or wherever and just say, hey, sign up with me today. I'm just going to be legit with you. You're not going to get anyone sign up that way. Okay. You got to build relationships. You got to create that value, or you have to have a story so good and a hook so good that people are just going to be able to roll with you. Okay. And they're going to be excited about it. In my opinion, this idea, the concept of the two that find two, it's so simple to understand. There's a lot of companies out there that have used that strategy in a matrix format. I've talked about this. The issues with matrices in the past is that they don't usually pay out until someone cycles, which requires 6 sales on a 2x2 in order for anyone to get paid. We've changed that game, right? That's not the way it works anymore. There's a commission that's paid every single time a sale happens. So right now, you know that you are at the top of your own empty matrix. Okay. So like in this example, person is at the top of their own empty matrix. You go out there and make your first 2 sales, you're going to get paid on these 2 people. Okay. Regardless of how many levels they come in, you're going to get paid every single time on your first 2 people that come in. They're going to take those 2 spots. Now, the third sale that you make, it does go to your sponsor, right? So just keep that in mind. But your first 2 sales, you're going to get paid on. On the 2x2, here's why you want to find 2 that get 2. The first 2 that you refer, those payments go up line, okay? Up line to whoever's at the top of that matrix. Cell number 3, cell number 4, and cell number 5, you're going to earn 75% of every single one of these sales that come in, whether you make it or anyone else. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Here you are at the top. You go out there and you make your first 2 sales, okay? On any level, it doesn't matter what level we're talking about. You make your first 2 sales. So they're going to take these first 2 spots. Now, what did I tell you? You find 2 that find 2. So when these 2 people right here go out there and they make their first 2 sales, you're going to get paid on all 3 of these spots right here at 75%. So let's just use $1,000, okay? We only have $1,000 level. So let's use $100, okay? On a $100 example, the first 2 people that come in, that $100 is going to go upline, or that $75 will go upline, 75% will go upline to whoever's at the top of the matrix, okay? When these 2 people go out there and make sales, or if you even made more sales, when these 3 positions are filled, you're going to earn $75 every single time on these 3 positions. And then the 6th sale will be paid to whoever personally sponsored you into this business and create a brand new matrix that looks like this. The key to this, as I said, as you can see the profitability, just doing that one time on every single level. That's what I'm illustrating. I'm illustrating if you came in and you did this one time on every single package, what this would earn you. So in my opinion, as I said, I kind of feel like I'm beating a dead horse here, but I feel like the blueprint is in place for you to be able to earn those 6 figures. So here's what I want to do. I know there might be some questions that are out there in regards to like the strategy that we're talking about and things like that. So I'm going to go through this list and see if I can answer any questions for you guys. And then, like I said, from a product standpoint, I know there's a lot of questions about like, when are GOWs coming, when are auctions starting, when are the videos going to be back there? It's now o'clock. Okay. The time is now. So the videos will be shot today. Hopefully will be uploaded tonight, which you'll be able to see in your back office, which is the strategy of setting up your sports wagering account. The strategies that you're going to use, determining, what your risk tolerance is, which strategy are you going to use, and those will be what you will follow. The games that we're going to be picking will be in the same exact spot. So we'll be picking those up every single day and placing those in your back office right here on the sports report. So you'll know exactly what's supposed to be going on. We'll be updating these as well. So I know we haven't been doing this the way that we should, but starting today, it is like I said, it's now o'clock to be able to do that. So the big question we had yesterday on a call was like, well, what about these games of the week, James? I mean, everybody loves the games of the week. When are they coming? When are we going to do that? It could come as early as tonight. If we have a game of the week, I will throw it out there. I've not seen it yet. Okay. It's still kind of early. So if there's a game of the week, I will let you know exactly what that is. But it starts today, y'all. I mean, I know that everyone's been asking what is going on. It will start today. So let me go through here and actually see some of these questions. So we are no longer paid on the profits of the sports betting BTC operation. So Steve, I think I saw you out here at the last couple meetings. So I am pretty sure like we talked in depth about, the cap bonus is no longer. You will be paid on the profits of your own sports wagering if you choose to do that. Okay. So you'll be able to set up your own account. You'll have the strategies that you need. If that's something that you want to do, the answer is yes. But as far as a cap bonus or anything like that, we're not doing that. Are we, let's see here. Will we get packages? That must have just been a mistype. I had a ST, which was around $1,000, and now I have an ST4, which is 400. I think that, so if you have, let's go back here to the table. Okay. So if you were a package 4, I see what you're saying. You had like $1,000 and now you don't. Okay. So anything like that, definitely, if there's a discrepancy, and actually David Francis had pointed that out to me. So if you have that situation, if you can send us an email, we will get you upgraded to whatever level that dollar amount was. Now, obviously, things have fluctuated with BTC and things like that. So we're just going to do it package to package, but we'll look at it. We'll take care of you is what I'm saying. Okay. So, I think that I think there might be one. I think that ST4 area is like where that kind of happens at. So we can definitely assist you with that. Yeah, Mike, I definitely can share this Excel spreadsheet. Okay. We're going to share this in the Telegram. I'm going to upload it to a PDF. And we will share this. I'll try to make it look maybe a little bit better too, maybe throw a logo on it. And we will throw this into the Telegram. So I'm going to go on here and make sure everybody has the Telegram link because that's so important. Hold on one second. If you're not following us on Telegram, folks, I'm telling you, like, this is where the communication is going. So just know that this is definitely where you want to do it. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so right there is the Telegram link. Make sure to follow us, okay? Pretty simple. Let me go through these questions here and see what else is out here. Can we purchase a package now? My $25 matrix is active. I purchased $50 package on the 20th of September yesterday, but my package is not active. Why? So King of Wealth, I assume that might be your username as well. So let me ask you something, and I know you're going to have to type it in there. When you went to purchase your package, did you try to purchase credits or did you go directly to your matrix? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay. If I go right here to this, to my matrix and I hit start now, if I hit start now, right, it takes me to the payment page where I can actually pay for this. Is this what you did? Put the totals at the end of each level. Oh yeah, I can do that, Brent. I can definitely do that. That's not a problem. Oh, you're talking about on the Excel spreadsheet. Do we continue with GCN packages on auctions? So the auctions will definitely still be coming. Yeah, Brent, I can do that for sure. Auctions will not only be coming, they're going to be a lot better as far as the things that we are creating inside there. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, if you're on level 1 and you cycle out, you now have enough to upgrade to level 2. Yeah, exactly. Yes, you can do that if you choose to. The email address, Jay, is globalcreditsnetwork@gmail.com. I mean, obviously that's not it is a corporate email, but we will have the actual help desk set up by the time I wake up tomorrow is what I'm hoping. let's see here. James, what happens if I join 2019? I haven't done anything else with my account. Well, Jay, I mean, you still have an account. Okay. So, like, I mean, as long as whatever account you were at, you still have a package that you can absolutely use. Okay. So you should be set up like this account that I'm looking at. Oh, if you're saying you're locked out, Jay, shoot an email. Okay. And let us help you. I know we had some people that were having challenges receiving their password, just like that code as well. Okay, so we can help you with that. Just make sure to send the email from the email account that is on your account. And the reason why I'm saying that is like we literally, when things were rocking and rolling, I mean, we had people that were trying to get into people's email accounts, change accounts and stuff like that. So we want to protect people. So just make sure to do that. Any other questions out there? Let me ask you this, okay? Just for a little bit of participation here, since we have a lot of people, and you can put it in the chat. If you guys can resonate with this, if you can understand the power of what I just showed you, like as far as finding two that find two, just give me like a number one. Tell me that this makes sense to you, because I don't want to be up here like talking and it really like not resonate with you. I want you to understand like really the power of what you have here, the income potential, and that's the biggest thing. So I got some ones here. Awesome. That's good. I just wanted to make sure. So, as we go out there and we start sharing this with people, obviously you're going to have people that are all different levels. There's going to be some people you tell them find two that find two, they're going to think that's a joke. Like I can go out there and find 10 that find 10. Like that's the mindset that they have. And then some people that are brand new, they'll be like, well, can you help me get my two? The deal is going to be, you're going to set the pace as the leader, but we're going to have the tools in place to help these folks. Like I said, I am going to be shooting a great I say great. I hope it's great. I'm going to shoot a really the best that I possibly can from an overview perspective as well, to give you another tool to be able to use. I know everybody has different schedules. A lot of people want to live on Zoom right now. I don't want to live on Zoom. I mean, I want to come out here and see you guys. I want to have these live meetings because I think that's awesome. But I don't want to create so much, activity around Zoom that it takes you away from your business. And that's what I constantly see happening in this industry is like everyone's showing up to these things, but no one's actually working. Okay. So just keep that in mind. I want to give you as much automation tools as I possibly can as well. The subscription come with Ever package. So yeah, the $25 monthly fee is on, well, let me make sure. You might be saying, do you have to pay $25 for every single package you own? The answer is no. It's for every individual account. So every individual account, it doesn't matter if you are, a ST1 or sorry, ST1, a G1, man, that's old school, a G1 or a G10, it doesn't matter. You've got a $25 fee. Okay. That's it. And you get 25 credits given to you every single time you pay that $25 monthly fee. I know people don't like monthly fees. There's a lot of value there. If you don't pay it, you're not going to earn. So people need to pay that thing. I mean, that's the bottom line. Okay. We don't want you to be losing commissions. All right. Any other questions here? We've been here right at 40 minutes. I don't want to keep you too much longer. What my goal today, just so you got, okay, let's see here. Okay, so the question is, right now with new people that are coming in, like what type of credits do they get? So let me bring this up here so you guys can kind of see this. On the front of the website, you can see this as well. It shows right here, if I come in, how many actual credits I get for each package, okay? This one's actually wrong. That should be 12.5. I don't know why it says 25, but we'll fix that. So anyway, you can see these are the amount of credits that you have. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It's a good question. All right, any other questions here? How about the incentives? Yeah, so I am working on some incentives, no doubt about it. We will be releasing these. Truthfully, I did a lot of math last night to figure out what we can do. The goal here would be to create a way that, as you guys get out there and start getting your business going again, as a way to say thank you, giving something back, okay? Probably not like a traditional sales contest format, but maybe like an incentive, like if you achieve this, we're going to do this for you type of thing. That's what it's going to be. So I haven't announced that yet. I will be announcing that very soon. Oh, David's saying they are all wrong, David. Yeah, you're right, man. I don't know how those things got changed, but we're going to fix those, okay? Let's see here. What happens if a person just wants to be a customer and bet on GOWs? Okay, so watch this. All right. Here's the sign up page. Remember, I walked you all through that. Like I went to the landing page, went to the sales page, and then went to sign up. So this is just the sign up page. It wouldn't matter if you went through that process or if you just went to the main site. Right here, where it says affiliate, if they just want to play GOWs or just do auctions, they would choose retail. Okay, so that option is there. If they want to participate in the comp plan, they need to choose affiliate. Okay. Each green package means that you are active with that package. That's correct. Okay. Well, we need we still hold on. We will still get paid a commission. Yes. So if someone's just coming in as a retail customer, they're just buying credits, right? They're not buying a position in a matrix. So you're going to earn a 10% commission on any credits that they buy. So that's the way that that works, Greg. Gary, I will make sure that the team reads that email. Okay. I haven't personally seen it, but we'll definitely do that. Okay. Keep something in mind. So I'm getting a question. I got this question the other day too. Like, if I have an old account, okay, if I have an old account, are we going to add credits to like old accounts? The answer has been no. I know, but here's the deal. There's an exception to every rule. Okay, and here's why I say no initially. There's many people out there that have earned multiple amounts more than what they ever put in. There's some people that didn't earn any. They're like, so there's all in between. If we were to give credits out to old existing members, it's going to be on a case by case basis, number one. And number two, the credits that we give will be auction only credits. They're not going to be able to be used on GOWs. And the reason why is if we gave let's say there's 3 million credits out there, which I know it's a high number. Let's say there's 100,000 credits out there. We give those away and people start using those on GOWs. That's front money that we have to put up, right? So just keep that in mind. It's going to be on a case by case basis. If you feel like that you're entitled to that, you're more than welcome to send us an email and we'll look at your specific example. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to see here. Hard to sell. Yeah, hey Patty. I mean, I get it. So Patty's like, hey, this is hard to sell with all the past games of the weeks and past auctions due. Uh, I mean, it's not all. Like we're talking actually about a pretty small number of things that are still outstanding there that we're working through. So if you don't feel comfortable with introducing that until those things are like completely caught up, then I would say don't introduce it, right? But for those of you who want to make money, I mean, most people in the world don't know anything about that. I mean, you got to understand you're talking about like a very super small group of people that have been affected by that. But if you don't feel personally comfortable with it, I would just say wait it out. And then once it's caught up, you can start earning money if that's something you want to do. But I don't think that conversation, if you went to someone new, they're going to say, hey, you know what? I like this. This makes a lot of sense. But, do you guys have any outstanding GOWs or auctions out there? I mean, nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like that conversation is not going to come up because no one knows that unless you're internally already involved or been personally affected. And even a lot of people personally involved are personally included already that are members still don't even pay attention or know that that's going on because it affects such a small amount of people. So Paul, I just answered that. Let's see here. The return email for the wallet will come to my email I have with the GCN. Yeah, Gerald, that's correct. If it shows up, it will come to the email that you have set up in our system. Correct. If you can't get it to work, you can email us at globalcreditsnetwork@gmail.com. All right. So look, I'm going to wrap this thing up. It's been over 47 minutes. I didn't intend to stay here this long. What I hope you got from this meeting is number one, let's see here. Craig's got one more question. The $25 monthly fee will be on every package. It's a $25 fee per account. Okay. So it doesn't matter if you're a G1 or a G10, you pay $25 a month, period. Okay. So you don't pay $25 times every account or every package that you own, just the $25 for the account. Okay. All right, perfect. So listen, I appreciate y'all taking the time to come out and be part of this. I hope what I showed you here today actually resonated with you. I will create a PDF on here and make this thing look a lot better for y'all, so you can actually use it as a sales piece in your packages. We're working on an updated PowerPoint as well that you'll be able to share with people if you choose to. So a lot of cool things that are coming. We appreciate you having confidence and faith in this. I'm shocked, I mean, like, it's the middle of the day, and I think we had at the highest, we had like 70 people out here. That's a pretty cool deal, right? I mean, it shows that people are still excited about what's going on here. And I hope that you guys can see the power of being able to go out there and find 2 people. I mean, like, everyone should be able to do it. So here's a little tip, a little hint that I'm going to give you. The incentives that will be happening will start as of today, even if they're not announced until tomorrow or the next day. So whatever you do today will be included. And I'm telling you, every incentive that I'm going to create it here is going to be based upon the hook or the strategy that is in place. So, if you're able to achieve a specific thing, there's going to be some incentives that we're going to try to create around that. Okay. So, we will look at some point saying, hey, whoever the top producer is, you get something like that. But for right now, we're going to be creating incentives around what everybody can do and, make it a lot of fun. Okay. So just keep that in mind. We'll be releasing those. So a lot of work still to come here. A lot of information will be coming your way as well. Be looking in the back office. Make sure that you're following us on Telegram, because that's where the communication is going to go. Because emails, as you can see, they don't always work. So listen, I hope y'all have a great day. Thank you for taking the time to come out. Look forward to absolutely rocking this with y'all. We're going to crush this thing, and let us know if we can help you. Remember, globalcreditsnetwork@gmail.com for support right now. Tomorrow, we should have the support desk there where everybody can actually use it if you choose to. Make sure to follow us on Telegram, and we're going to crush this, all right? Y'all have a great day. Thank you for your time, all right? Bye-bye.